here. That's not touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you fucking touch me.
The police chief is the highest level of authority in the police department, and you won't believe how common it is for these veteran officers to slip up and make huge blunders, just like this chief who made the ultimate mistake and was owned by his junior.
On November 9th, 2023, Police Chief Leonard Guida unexpectedly arrived at a traffic accident on Main Street, Bradley Beach, New Jersey. The driver involved was later charged with DWI. The chief was not in uniform and was dressed casually. According to the report, the sergeant who initiated the stop stated that the chief was drunk again. Watch the sergeant's response when the intoxicated chief's behavior becomes problematic.
Hey, Ron, just pull that up and put it to the shoulder.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What is it?
The RMA.
I am not the police, okay? I came here with the ambulance. I want to make sure you're okay.
I don't know what he's thinking.
I don't know. I'm asking you if he's RMA or not.
Oh, yeah, no.
What?
Yeah.
I get that. I'm not saying you aren't. I just want to make sure your head is
giving them
okay.
a fuck-
You have
he's
no
giving them
other
problems.
injuries that we need to be aware of.
I can't get any.
Can you tell me your
Chief.
first name at least?
Now, why do you got a jacket on that's not fit to be worn? What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Look at tell me what's on the back of it.
Oh, they washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You're a sergeant, for God's sake.
Okay, Chief. Let me work this DWI, okay? Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Get over here.
I'm on a DWI. Chief, I'm working.
Get
I don't
over-
have time
get
to
over
argue about a jacket,
Get
okay?
over here.
Don't you
That's not
touch
my
me. Don't you touch me. Don't you fucking touch me. You have a problem? You grabbed me.
What?
Now get out of here before you get a problem.
Take him, man. Take him.
No, you're going to go in.
Take him.
Drunk again. Whose keys are these?
They're mine.
At the crime scene, while an injured drunk driver and other possible injuries were present, the chief's focus seemed to be on something else entirely: the faded letters on a jacket. It's hard to believe how someone could be so petty in such a serious situation.
You grabbed me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
That's the first thing. Billy,
I'm trying to get away
shut
from
up.
everybody.
Shut up, because you're in trouble now. Stop,
I'm not
please,
in
stop.
trouble.
Stop,
I'm not in
stop,
trouble.
stop.
You're gonna be in
Stop,
trouble.
stop,
You're gonna be
Billy,
in trouble.
Billy.
Chief, I'm
Billy,
working at
I'm listening to
DWI.
you. I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Shut up.
No.
You're in trouble because this is the first thing. First of all, I was about to say to you, you stupid. I was about to say to you, what do you need OEM for?
You're embarrassing me in front of the men about the jacket.
No. That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
That's neither here nor there. Now we got a real problem, Billy.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
We do.
All right, you're gonna have to go inside.
No, how about we do
No.
this?
How
we go
Billy,
inside?
Billy, you're gonna have to go inside right now with me. You should know better than this, my friend.
No.
Listen to me.
Grab me.
No, I said
You were out
come
of
over
line.
here.
You're out of line. You grabbed me. It's on video.
Billy,
It's on video. I'm not going to argue with it. I have a crash
Billy,
to work.
Billy,
I have a job
Billy,
to do.
You're
okay?
relieved. Billy, you're relieved.
Okay.
You're
I'll
relieved.
go home.
No. Billy, you have to understand something. You're relieved. Billy, you're relieved. Go in the headquarters and wait for me.
After my crash.
No, Billy, you're relieved.
I have
Billy.
officers here.
Billy.
Right here. They could get waffled because my car is
Billy.
blocking it.
Billy, you're relieved.
No, Chief.
No, Billy. Please, Billy, don't. You're suspended, Billy.
I'm
You're
suspended?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm suspended. I'm going home.
Yes. Billy, come here.
I'm going home.
You're going- no,
we can't
you-
talk.
no.
I'm suspended.
No.
I'm suspended. I'm
You're
going
to headquarters
home.
and you're going to wait for me there.
No, I'm not. I'm suspended.
You're gonna go
I'm going
in
home.
The chief expected the sergeant to follow his command after what he had done. He should have been in some corner, ashamed of himself. But instead, he was out there asserting himself.
Let me work my crash.
No,
This is why I'm here.
Billy, you're suspended.
All right, if I'm suspended, then I'm not going to wait inside. Nothing more to say.
No, Billy. You have to. Let me explain to you. Billy, you're suspended.
Okay.
All right. Billy,
Yes.
right now.
Okay.
Wait for me in there. That's an order.
Can you do me a favor? Can you put your car where my car is so our officers and first aid don't get run over,
Yes,
please?
I got you.
Thank you.
Billy suspended. It's over here. You see what happened there?
Yes, Chief.
What happened?
Despite everything, this chief was still permitted to remain in the force. Based on his actions, the sergeant had encountered this type of situation before.
Some type of exchange between you and Sergeant Major.
Well, we're going to talk about that later. Everybody's got that. Billy's suspended. You already got this. What do you got here? What do you have?
We're trying to figure that out, Chief.
Go on, Billy. Go and put the door in right now.
There's nowhere to put her. She's going to ruin things.
Okay, we'll leave her in the lane, Billy. Go in.
I'm going. I got people on the road. I want to make sure they're safe. I want to run you over, so watch out.
No. Come on. Go ahead. You know I love you. Come on.
I know. What? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Stop. Billy.
Why would you do that to me?
Stop. Billy. Stop. You got enough problems already. Please.
Okay.
The sergeant should have arrested the chief for battery on a uniformed police officer and obstructed a DWI investigation. The police chief was forced into early retirement because of this incident after an investigation. This chief got slammed by the officer, unlike this next one, who went completely berserk on officers after they stopped him during a traffic stop.
Sir, can I ask why you're so upset?
Is it still come back to a Dodge Ram?
No, we got it fixed. Why are you so upset?
No, you didn't fix it.
On August 26, 2022, Zebulon Police Chief Jonathan Hemphill was pulled over at a traffic stop by officers in the neighboring city of Molina, Georgia. As the officers were investigating the chief, he did something completely unexpected.
Say hello. Was that illegal?
No, no, sir. The reason why we're stopping you is because it's the window tint violation.
I blinked my blue lights at you to let you know who I was.
Yes, sir. Well, we didn't know with it, that's not a government tag.
That is a unofficial tag. That tag's not even on file.
I see. Yeah. Well, we have to catch up the bill to run it and everything like that, sir.
So I won't blink my blue lights at you next time. I'll let you just sit there. I was just speaking. I'm the police chief in Zebulon.
Well, nice to meet you, sir.
Matt Polk worked for me. Your chief worked for me.
Yes, sir. There's no need to get upset.
I'm upset because I spoke to you when I come by, and now you're pulling me
Sir,
over.
I've never met you a day in my life.
I understand that.
Why are you being hostile?
Easy. I don't have to talk to you.
Okay.
Easy. I'm not talking to you.
Why are you being hostile right now?
Are y'all gonna write me a ticket?
Why are you coming up to me like that? I'm doing my job, right?
What are you stopping for?
I'm stopping for one. It's dark. You flashed your blue lights. Okay, you know how many officers have blue lights?
Are you writing me a ticket? Yes or no? Are you writing me a ticket? I'm just gonna leave.
You have a driver's license.
I'm fixing to make it a whole lot more. Your boss worked.
1111. I'm out here in Illinois.
Like anybody else.
Okay, so 2001 Dodge Ram truck, black in color, to Machine Construction Company out of Losersville. Registration shown expired, valid insurance, -99.
Just confirming Bravo Frank Mike 1175 BFM 11.
Some people shouldn't have authority over others, and this guy is a prime example. It's unbelievable how he became a chief with an ego that big.
Okay. You let her do her job.
28 returns to a 2001 Dodge Ram truck, black in color, to Machine Construction Company out of Losersville.
It doesn't come back to that
Registration,
vehicle.
valid insurance, -99. Herman tag is Lloyd Trace Mary, on 175. That 28 returns, no vehicle found, -99. 11-8, 11, make sure you're recording.
Yeah. What?
She's about bringing your driver's license
All
back
right.
up.
That's fine.
Yeah. First when we ran the tag, it came back to like a Dodge Ram, so we're just
It's not a
confirming it's
Dodge
not.
Ram.
Yes, sir.
It's a ghost tag.
Yes, sir. We're making
No,
sure.
no,
You need anything back on that tag.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're just.
You must have run it wrong. You must have run it wrong because you wouldn't come back to a Dodge Ram.
we were confirmed it. They let us know everything.
So it's still coming back to a Dodge Ram now?
Sir, can I ask why you're so upset?
Is it still coming back to a Dodge Ram now?
No, we got it fixed. Why are you so upset?
No, you didn't fix it. Is it still coming back to a Dodge Ram right now?
No, it came back 905.
That's right, because you run it wrong.
Sir.
Somebody run it wrong. Either you did or they did.
Look at how hostile he got. The officer didn't even raise his voice and was respectful the whole time.
No,
please.
I appreciate your service. I appreciate your service.
All right.
I'm just saying, I spoke to you guys. I didn't have to do that. I could have eased on by y'all. I appreciate the job y'all out here doing.
Chief, I'm trying to be respectful with you.
I understand
okay?
that. I understand.
I'm not raising my voice or nothing at you, right?
I understand.
All right, let's.
But I'm trying to tell you, the only thing I done wrong was spoke. Y'all never would have pulled me over if I hadn't flicked my blue lights.
No, sir. No, we were gonna pull you. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm telling you straight up. Okay.
Okay. All right.
But like I said, there's people out here impersonating police officer with blue lights.
Or you threw my or she threw my license if she is gonna pull me.
She'll bring it to you, sir.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
I'm trying to talk with you.
I don't want to talk anymore about it.
All righty. It's very unprofessional.
Zebulon council members approved a motion to give Hemphill an oral reprimand and require him to attend post-training related to anger and de-escalation. They will review his progress in 6 months. If you believe this chief was evil, then wait until you see this next one, where a chief searched someone's house without a warrant and then paid for it.
Yes. Go ahead and do that, okay? Relax, baby, relax, baby.
On July 14th, 2022, the Bradenton Police Department Chief, Melanie Bevan, arrived at a Florida man's house. Bevan, notorious for using illegal tactics to arrest suspects, did something that led to another officer filing a complaint against her.
Decide whether this guy is an absconder or not. Okay. A couple people sitting up here when we got here, they said he was in the back. Okay. So he's got a girlfriend back there, Destiny. Okay. And the girl that was out here said that he's out here. He's in the back. They're always together. She said.
Not a VFO, but he has a history of resisting arrest. She says there's only one way in, one way out.
Oh, so he's inside in the back?
She says that, and I wanted you here.
Detached.
Just in case.
I got you.
Now he does have a history of prison and stuff. I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna take it seriously.
Of course.
Regardless, you know. Yeah. So that's what. Probably about my age. Probably about 40.
Okay. Also McClellan.
Okay. Well, do you stay here as well?
I stay in this part. There's two separate houses.
Oh, okay. So you got like walls and everything in between?
No, it's completely separate. Like that's the efficiency of the practice.
Does the gate open over here?
It did, dude. But I guess there's a lock now. I don't know. When they put that up a couple days ago, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
You own this house?
No, we stay in this part.
All right. Can we go? Can we access through the house through there?
Can he? Yeah, explain this.
What's going on?
Somebody need to be at the front?
He's saying there's two different
There's different
houses.
places.
Yeah, I know.
Is it attached to this, or is it?
There's a one back there, and there's a
No, this is the one building. Then he's in that one building.
He's in the other building.
Yeah, he's in the back.
Gotcha.
If you want to catch him, you're gonna go behind the house.
Go out the back.
That's fine.
The officers searched for a man whose only way to his residence was through this woman's house. She kindly gave them permission to enter, unaware that this decision would soon backfire in a way she never expected.
It's gated the whole way. We'd have to circle the block, I guess. We're gonna go. This address has a gate partition blocking a second house in the back. The subject's going to be in the back. We're going to walk around to the rear just in case he runs out the back. If you could come to the front. You're going to go front and I'll go around back? Around the block? Does this go through? Does this go through? Okay, can I come around there? Okay. Now I'm looking for a way to check the back of this residence back here. Okay.
After searching for a while, the officers finally made it to the man's house. But then, something happened that rubbed the chief the wrong way.
Fixed renters in here, I think.
Yeah, you got a couple different family units going on.
Hey, come out! Police department! He's yelling.
Andre, let's go. Time's up. Andre, open up the door, please.
They're talking.
Hey, we're looking for Andre.
God damn, what y'all banging on my door like?
Well, we're trying to find Andre.
Is Andre Wimberly here?
Alright. Is he in the back or?
No, I heard a guy talking.
That's her sister's boyfriend.
Okay.
Can we mind if I look?
Come in and check for Andre?
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to be in the
What time is it?
I gotta go. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
Yeah, just right out here you can stand.
I'm not on you. I know. Alright. Yes, ma'am.
Is Andre in there, bud?
What's up?
You let me know. And then we can bring you along, okay? I've done this before.
Yeah, I don't know. I just called and I ain't here.
No reason to hold the two people trying to leave the home. They were not the man they were looking for and had no reason to bother them at all. This was disgusting to watch these officers doing this.
No, I verified this residence. I have access to this house.
Y'all came in here and y'all being disrespectful.
I'm not being disrespectful. You're blocking our way right now.
I'm not blocking your way. I'm just trying to see what's going on.
Excuse me. Thank you.
I can have one.
All right.
1440.
And Andre, let's go, man.
You guys are funny.
You still have a unit watching the
Can you
back?
step over here,
Yeah.
Give me my puzzle card. Have some openings.
What is it, like a pantry?
Pantry.
Gotcha.
Who's that? The fuck?
There he is.
Hey, Andre. Come on out.
Good job. Let me talk to him.
No,
Come on, don't do
listen,
that.
listen.
You didn't even report to me.
Unit, calm down, okay?
You made me go through all this against 6 officers?
Yes, yes, yes.
Go ahead and do that, okay?
Relax, relax, baby, relax, relax, baby.
Put your shoes on first, okay?
Relax, Destiny, relax.
Put your shoes on, Andre.
Relax, babe, come on. Relax, baby, relax.
There you go.
I don't care. You don't act like that. Come here. Okay. Yeah. Stop.
No!
Well, you just make it sound like
boyfriend! For 10 years! No, we need to give him my number.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do something first.
Yeah, do something.
Breathe.
You can't do nothing about him going to jail. Just calm down.
What time is it?
Left my cell phone in the car. What time
Write
is it?
any information down you want him to have.
Yeah.
That way y'all can get in contact with each other when he in there. All right? Here, I got the pen. Destiny. It's Destiny?
Hey.
Stephanie?
Destiny.
Write your number down.
Okay.
You got your cell phone number?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to go.
The officers had an arrest warrant, but not a search warrant. Once inside, if they find illegal items in plain view, they can seize them and add further charges. What they can't do is dig through things, open cabinets, draw, or move things around to find stuff.
I got her.
Andre, if she's cooperative, I'll let her come up and talk to you through the window, okay?
Can I give her a hug? Can she give me a hug?
Yeah, she's a little bit. You get what I mean? If she calms down, if we calm down, if she calms down, we can talk about that. Okay?
Babe, calm down. Just, listen, calm down. They'll let you give me a hug. Just calm down.
Is this the number you want me to have?
Calm down.
Yes?
Yeah. Calm down. Hey. Calm down.
There's a lot of weed in here now. That's what that is.
Yeah. What is that?
I'm not gonna smell it anymore.
Yeah, no, you never know in these days anymore.
Right?
All right, guys, you done in here? You guys get out of the house, please. Unless y'all got a warrant or something,
Well,
you need to go.
Hold on. We just arrested somebody in here, so we don't
Exactly.
have to go quite yet. We don't have to
Okay.
go quite yet.
Okay.
Just stand by.
Okay. I mean, I get it that you gotta come in here and do your thing, but like, you don't need to be searching for shit.
We're not searching going through anything.
Well, then I guess I do what I want to do too, right? And that's picking up shit.
Subject
Okay.
information, driver's license not valid, showing local on that.
They are slots, though.
Yes, they are.
And Cassie has a marijuana card, so it doesn't matter if you find me.
1453.
What's that?
The shameless chief then tries to justify her illegal action. Watch how confident she looks as she convinces other officers with her lies.
They have probable cause already, but what that means we're not allowed to search it. If you see something, we'll take it.
Right. Well, that's what I said. I told them. I said we can't search, but always make sure you look around and see what we're. Because she got all upset. I said always make sure you look. Search incident to arrest, but it's not a search.
They're clearly hiding stuff.
Well, it's for officer safety. We can search the immediate area, check the immediate area. So.
She was saying he wasn't even in there.
He already went to jail for the BOP, and then when he bonded him out, the other county issued the warrant because of the new law violation. So he's got to stand in front of them.
You get a lot of these? They come down?
No, Riley.
It's a new arrest.
Yeah, nothing. We mostly came this way.
Oh, that one's easy.
You wanted these to go to her?
Yeah, he got
That's
the
me.
easy. Yeah, her. She's coming back.
Get my jewelry.
She's coming back to bring a phone number, so she'll be back. All right, we got it. You can let your foot down.
You can put it down, we got it.
All right, get in.
What's up? You want to get rid of the belt?
He's taking all his photos.
What's on there?
So, these guys. So, what does that mean? You're going to abscond him? And he goes.
It's when they.
Yeah, he said you're going to show him as an escapee, and I said, oh, and that's a felony warrant. And he goes, yeah. I said, okay, well, that's my language. Yeah, that makes sense. But.
The union representing Bradenton police officers is asking the city for an investigation of Chief Melanie Bevan after this illegal search. Meanwhile, the patrol officer who filed the complaint, Hannah Couchbrenner, has resigned from the force, along with her husband, who was also an officer in Bradenton, and is filing an unfair labor practice suit with the State Public Employees Relations Commission.
These officers couldn't believe they had just pulled over their boss, but despite this, they continued to act professional and didn't give her any leverage.
Is there a badge in there? Where's your license on? Any female? Is it in your purse? No. Just put it in the car and we'll fucking... Somebody you want to give your jewelry and stuff? License?
The sergeant just asked you.
Dio. I don't know if I got my license. I got my number for you. You need my number?
You know, for these guys, your police ID? Oh, no problem. Like your 55 cents.
In my drawing home. Oh, right there.
Keisha.
All her name. That's like my channel.
Just take on the jewelry. All the way.
So
She refused everything? Okay.
I didn't ask you for the drug test yet.
Okay.
But she's probably gonna refuse that as well.
Yeah, she refused.
Imagine the same situation in the pre-body cam era. Body cams not only protect the rights of civilians and cops, but also support cops' desire to do the right thing.
Someone said over here that you were shaking. You want to see? Listen. I'll tell you that.
The officer did something really strange. They actually muted their mics. How ironic is that? Not only did she put herself in danger by drinking and driving, but she also put the lives of citizens at risk. I think these kinds of officers should face serious consequences and be fired right away. These cops did not let their corrupt supervisor affect their actions. But these next public servants chose a different path after their chief was fired for violation of state law.
Why are all three of you filming us?
Again, for liberty and posterity and to get the records.
On July 16, 2024, an auditor from a YouTube channel named Rights Crispy posted a video in which he visited the city of Ouray City Hall after learning that their police chief was involved in a disturbing incident involving violations of state law and poor work performance. The auditors quickly found out how badly the chief had affected everyone in the office.
Hello. Good. Is the police department not open? Yeah. Oh, is this not a,
This is the clerk of courts, right? I'm going to put in a public records request and record it, please.
Public records request?
Yes.
It's a forfeit.
But not for presentable stuff. For something that I have to wait for, yes. The city's comprehensive annual financial report should be readily available to inspect and record. Sorry, I'm out of breath.
It's okay. It's high altitude.
And I understand the apprehension, but we mean you no harm. This is just for posterity and liberty. They usually have a copy at the clerk's office and at the main library in the reference section.
Why are all three of you filming us?
Again, for liberty and posterity and to get the records.
Well, you can always get the records. You don't have to film.
are you a public servant?
Yes.
Then it's
I can give you a paper copy of the audit, but it is online.
Okay, can I please inspect the paper copy?
Would you like to have a paper copy?
If you want to give me one.
Inspect it?
Free?
Well, you have to pay if you want.
Oh, no, I just want to inspect it.
You just want to inspect it. Okay, sure.
Thank you.
I'll print.
just so you know, when you work in the
public sector.
Yeah, the public sector. It's the right of the people to come in and record their public offices.
Okay, you can exercise that right. I just was letting you know it was making me feel uncomfortable.
These public servants had forgotten who they really were. This is what happens when the leader is corrupt. The corruption spreads around them too.
Well, you do know
No,
that
not at all.
everywhere you go, right? Everywhere you go in public, you're being recorded.
Back in the day, people used to be like, hey, Mom, whenever they saw a camera, and then something changed, and it's an irrational fear that we're trying to quell. So please, drop your shoulders. We mean you no harm. Okay.
We do this for educational purposes. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of public officials don't know that.
And what's your name, miss?
My name's Evan.
Evan? What's your last name, Evan?
My last name's Cochran.
Thank you. But usually the important stuff is right at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of edible arrangements and stuff being paid for with our credit card we give you guys. You know what I mean? We look for that, and aside from the police chief story, we look for other ones.
Mm-hmm.
You ever notice that picture out here? George Washington?
Yeah, it's a cool one.
We the people.
Mhm.
That's First Amendment press. You don't have to work for NBC or CBS. You have the freedom of the press, Evan.
Good.
One of the reasons we do this as well, and one of the reasons why our channels have grown so big is because, we see that cops, swear an oath to the Constitution, and we go around asking them, and none of them are able to answer it. And we think that's a massive problem in this country.
But we educate them for fun and for free, too. We tell them
After the other woman comes back with the files, the auditors educate them about basic civil rights.
Oh, thank you.
Look at and bring back to us.
Yes, ma'am.
The library's down here if you want to use that.
Perfect. Thank you.
Trust you with it. What's the group that you're with?
Bang! Bolt Action News Group is who I work for.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Mind if I ask a question really quick? And if you guys know the answer, either one of you can answer it. But do you know the 5 fundamental freedoms of the First Amendment? Well, you have a poster of the Constitution right here.
And I believe in
We
it.
do appreciate it, but in order to believe in something, you have to know what you're believing in.
Yeah.
And that's my decision, not yours.
Right.
Do you mind if I tell you what the 5 points?
Sure, go ahead.
That's a good faith effort.
Yeah. Freedom of speech, press, religion, assembly, and petition.
And we practice all of that.
Right on.
Thank you.
Madison, I'm Finn. Thank you. We're just exercising our freedom of the press. We're working on a story. We heard some disturbing stories about the police department. Yeah. So we want to get to the bottom of that and get the real story, not what national news says. You know.
And for what organization?
Bang! Bolt Action News Group. I'm sorry, I have to do that. And I
like
usually respect the library, but kind of the brand. Isn't that a cool acronym?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Rights Crispy. Rights, like know your rights.
Let me write that down. My director might be here. She's not here today.
And it's funny because these are my colors.
All right, hold on. Rights Crispy?
Yes, ma'am. CRISPY.
Do you think the corrupt chief's presence affected these public servants' behavior?
Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw corrupt police chiefs face the consequences of their actions, exposed and embarrassed by the very officers who once served under them. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and stay tuned for what's next. Like this next video, which is just as intense, if not more. So make sure to check it out right here.